Chicken here, bring you another Mega Turtle video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be showing you stages 43, 44, and 45, and it's getting difficult, to say the least. So we had a couple good attacks, and we had a couple hashtag chicken fails for sure, but we're still on top. Local #1 in Canada, guys, still going for that global #1 push. Probably going to be out of sight by now. I'm sure there's guys up on stages like 60 and 70 at this point. Cheaters. But anyways, guys, so we'll go ahead and we'll start at stage 42. Or no, we showed 42 in the last one. We'll show the finish of 42. And, yeah, so let's just get right on into it. Okay, this one was nothing to show. We just threw skanks up at the back, and then we were able to win. So, we'll go to the opening of 43 to start this off. And, yeah, so 43 was kind of nasty. Thankfully, we had cryo bomb. So a good trick with the cryo bomb is usually if you can blow 3 of them up, then it's gonna explode the rest of them. So you can save a couple artilleries doing that. You see right there, that's gonna be the 3rd one, and it's since the other 2 already went off, it's gonna pop the rest of them. So so yeah, we're using Scorchers and tanks with Bullet's taunt ability, and like, it's the same thing, I guess. It's the same style of strategy, but the biggest thing I've learned with using this more now is it's all about getting Bullet in front. If you can get Bullet in front and keep spamming the taunt, you can get so much work done. Like, it's just crazy. So, and you can also just get melted instantly if you are in a bad position, like we kind of are right now with Bullet hiding in with all the tanks and the Scorchers about to blow up on them. So it's all just about, like, spacing and positioning, and yeah, that's basically it. So I was happy that we were able to get all the shield gens at least on this attack. But I was looking at this, like, with what we had left. So you see right here, we did get some pretty solid work done with the tanks. And it doesn't look like there's that much of the map left at this point, but this took me forever. We were staring at the screen for so long on this that was left, guys, because I was like, I know it's not that much left, but there's still, I think, it was over 2.5 million. I think it was 3 million on the shield. Maybe I'm wrong, but I was just looking at it like, how am I supposed to do, like, it was just tough. It was just tough because I couldn't use Scorcher tank because they weren't going to do enough damage, and I couldn't get the rest of the shield gens going up this side. So I figured I had to use heavy Zuka. So we'll show you what the plan was here. There was a couple mines hidden behind those machine guns that we took care of right there. I was pretty happy with the walk. I didn't want to waste GBE just blowing up those shock mines, so we had to kind of do a bit of a snake trail up and around them. The one heavy still decided to just drive right into it, but we got all the troops right up about here. And then I flared them over this way, and this, look at how scary this gets right here, guys. Look, just watch this. I knew the Zukas were going to peek a little bit, but I thought the rocket was going to shoot the heavies and then not touch the Zukas by the time I had smoked them. But look at how many Zukas it hit. Didn't lose a single troop. I still had 13 on every single boat at this point. I was just like, oh man, thank God that we put down that 2nd troop health Guardian, because that absolutely saved us right there. But either way, so we get up here, I throw out, now I have the speed serum ability on this stage, so this is where if I had done some more intense planning and, like, actually done some math, it probably would have helped us out. So you see right here, the critters pop up, and I use battle orders, and then I stack it with the speed serum, and I thought just using this was going to allow me to not only clear everything, but get some serious damage done on the core. So we get the heavies out in front. I do shock that rocket launcher because I was about to just shoot over the heavies and target the Zukas, and then I throw another speed serum down on the Zukas because I'm looking at the shield right now, and it looks like it's melting pretty good, right? So we get the speed serum going up like this. At this point, I'm like, okay, we got it for sure. Like, I'm gonna lose a couple on the sides to the rockets, but we're gonna melt through the shield. And look what happens here, guys. So the heavies stay alive enough for the shock launcher to hit them, but this shock launcher on the left side just absolutely ruined us. And there's almost, like, this gets ridiculous here at this point. Like, look at how much health is left, and we have all the Zukas lost. Brick is actually doing some good damage with her grenade. That heavy's doing like almost nothing. But look how friggin' close this gets. Like, look how close it gets. If I brick up, I think for one more grenade, I probably would have been able to take it. Oh, but this heavy just sits there. He pecks away. End of the story. The shield's left with 30,000 health on it, and we just use barrage and artillery to take it down. So, painful. I can't believe we weren't able to get that one, because if I had thrown, what, 2 barrage and a couple artillery on the core instead of those, like, critters or an extra smoke or whatever, we would have had it, like, 100%. So, Sucks, but it happens sometimes. This was the barrage artillery job. We don't need to show that. So let's dive into stage 44 next. I was okay with this attack. Here's the thing with stage 44 before we get into it. All you have to do, take out these shield gens and then hack the core. Take them out with a combination of barrage and artillery. Now, I forgot to check the health before I actually attacked. I actually forgot that this was a thing. I was going to attack with Scorchers and tanks, but I figured I'd have, I was like, oh, I'll have enough GB to throw like everything down and take out the shield gens and maybe clear a little bit. So this was definitely a solo. This is probably the easiest solos that you can do, because literally all you have to do is take out the shield gens with a combination of barrage artillery and the remote hack, and then you just hack the core. You have to hack the core twice and it's going to go down. So, man, really painful that we weren't able to get this done, but I mean, it wasn't a huge flop or anything, but it definitely sucked to have to waste an extra attack on, especially because look at how much health is left on these shield gens, like basically nothing. I do get another artillery on them at one point, but they still fail to go down, and then we just lose all of our tanks here to the boom cannons and stuff, so not great. But when you see bases like this, hopefully you guys can actually, if you didn't know this already, you can actually hack, when you have the remote hack ability, you can hack the HQ and take it down. So you see right here, I throw the one artillery on the shield gens, and look how easy this is, guys. You hack the HQ, as long as there's a lot of boom cannons around it, then that's all you really need. Like, if it's only in range of like rocket launchers and stuff, then you're not really going to get that much value out of hacking it, but we were able to hack it twice, and then the defenses just take down the core for us. So I don't know. That kind of seems like cheating. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Turtles pop out of the HQ. I didn't realize that till I saw a post on Reddit, but how hilarious is that? I haven't seen anyone else notice this yet, which was kind of baffling to check. But look at them. They're running around like crazy. Turtles everywhere, guys. It's turtle mania right now. Okay, so next up we have stage 45. So this was bad. This was a flop. This was not good, guys. But I thought, since we had the cryo bomb, I was thinking, like, there's so many boom cannons and doom cannons, like, I really didn't want to just keep using Scorcher Tank and going for two-hit stages. Like, you gotta put yourself out there at some point and kind of go, like, I've been playing it safe, relatively safe, the entire Mega Turtle, and not going for the hero hits, but I figured this one, of all stages, would be a good one to try on. So, so we cleared all the mines that we needed, and then next up, we go in with all Zuka and Brick, and I get them on a relatively good walk. I sucked them all up there by the cryo bomb. I lost a couple on the sides here, but that wasn't really a big deal. I wasn't worried. I wasn't too worried about losing. I didn't really lose that many doing that, but obviously it wasn't perfect. So space the smokes a little bit there because we're walking between the rock launchers, and then we get Brick and the Zukas right up on the side here. So you see right here, now there's 2.8 million health on the HQ, so I knew it was definitely going to be a stretch to get it all down in one, but either way, I thought we were going to get some really, really good damage. So I was able to shock everything except this mortar here, which kind of ruined our day. You see right there, it is going to fire, and apparently we missed a shock launcher. Oh yeah, this shock launcher here we missed. Or we didn't shock at all, or just didn't scout it properly. But either way, I thought we were going to get a lot more work done than what we did. Doing this again would probably take, like, we're probably going to have to throw 2 more attacks on it now, which really, really sucks. But maybe I'll use 2-6. I think next time I'm going to use 2-6 Heavy Zuka, or maybe even bring in Private Bullet's taunt ability or something like that. So that's where we're at, guys. There was stages 42, 43, stages 43, 44, 45. I hope that helps you out on your crab attacks. And yeah, so that's going to wrap up the video today, guys. We're still sitting at #1 in Canada, probably soon to be passed, but either way, make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. We're actually going to be doing a live stream later today, so make sure you check that out, and we'll see you around then. Chicken out.